Also meal. The multi-meal cereal. Marshmallow mateys taste exactly like Lucky Charms.
All right, folks, it looks like we are starting this match. Hard Day and Blade is underway here.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and have the same starts. We're going to see a 3 alien push over to Crevice. Going to go down that side of the map. A 2 going down from Reactor Core. Obviously, we're probably going to see, the same strat here. Mr. Gobi is going to go check out. Nope, it looks like JC007 is going to go check out Crossroads as Gobi and D push down into Computer Lab, where they're going to have a quick engagement here with Osiris and Suka, who just got that Comp Lab RT up.
We got a in Comp Lab, we see this 3 alien push here. Throsis and Suka are in trouble if they get the pounce on them.
Meanwhile, over on the other side of the map, though, you do see a 3 Marine push into Data Core here, where they ran into Denwo. Denwo got 1 quick bite on Malga, but then ran away, which was a smart move. He went straight down to join Gay Clown in Ventilation to take down that RT. That 3 Marine push is going to go ahead and push straight up into Reactor Core. They're going to ignore Data Core and ignore Ventilation, as they are much more interested in getting that RT down, which has not been built yet, so they're going to have a nice little jump on it. Here comes JC007 and D and Mr. Gobi, who all got wiped out in that push on the left side of the map. They're going to go ahead and try and take out this 3 Marine push into Ventilation. Here comes Gobi. He's going to get 1 kill on JB Twist and another on First Layer. There goes Malga to JC007. No skulks down, but the RT does go down, so they are going to lose that 10 res.
Great push there by Blade on that side, and we're seeing on the other side of the map, Summit Reception. We got 2 of Hard Day's Marines pushing that Crevice RT, and D is coming up to try to save it, and it is down, and those Marines are going to go down, but the damage has already been done. You know, something here to be said with D, they are really fast at swarming these Marines.
Yeah, and you did see the commander for Blade, Lamb. He did come out on that gorge. He had already gorged up early in the game. He came out to try and save that RT, but was not able to do so. You do see 4, 5 now skulls who had all piled into Crevice are now all the way down. The entire team
is here in Computer Lab, pushing into sub-access. What are they going to do at this point? Are they going to keep pushing? And it looks three of them are. We do hear mines around the base. We're seeing those Marines in Data Core.
Go ahead. Yeah, they're going to try and get that IP down. They get the IP down to about half health. Denwo did not join the push. He was really low health, but he is able to take out the RT in Comp Lab, so mission accomplished there.
Great, and a 2 Marine push. Hard Day pushing into Computer Lab at this point, knowing Denwo is there, skulking around. Nice mine placement there, and they are going to keep moving into flight control after they build that RT in Computer Lab. We see some action over in Glass Hallway as well. 3 members of the Blade team trying to stop 2 Marines from entering Reactor Core. 2 skulks and a gorge. Let's see if that's enough. And Hard Day is taking a U-turn. They're like, screw that, we're going into Crossroads.
Yeah, and I like seeing this Lamb, who is the commander for Blade. He's been actually outside of the hive most of the time. They are so low on RTs that they really do need that support of that 6th person. He's going to go ahead and try and build up that RT, but it actually finishes on its own. He's going to head back to the hive, possibly drop another one. They are only on 2 RTs. Marines are now on 5 with a 6th on the way.
And we see a little skirmish happening in flight control after that RT for Hard Day just went up. They also won the skirmish in Crossroads. Mr. Gobe is there against 2 Marines. He's trying to attack him, but it doesn't look like he's going to commit to that fight. We see a RT going down in Data Core as well, and those 2 skulks may just as well push into sub-access from that point.
Yeah, the question is, are they going to want to push straight into sub-access, or are they going to want to take down Ventilation? They're actually going to look, they're going to go through Pipeline, and they're going to, Pipe Junction, and they're going to go straight for that Ventilation RT. They really do need to do some res denial here, as they are only on 2 RTs. You see that there's a 4 Marine push coming from Crevice here, but that Crevice RT has not been rebuilt, so they're not going to get anything accomplished there, but they do kill assist, so now they're going to know that, that there is an attack coming here. 4 Marines pushing into Atrium. Only D back, nope, that's D and Gay Clown are both there, as is Lamb in the hive, but he's unfortunate. Lamb hops out. Here comes the attack. Gay Clown is able to get down Hard Suka. There's going to see Osiris is almost taken down. We do get Hard Malga going down. Gay Clown does fall. D is almost dead. Lamb putting spit shots down on JB Twist, who who is getting med-packed like crazy. So Cyrus getting med-packed as well. So Cyrus does finally go down as T007 respawn. There goes Twist. And that's the end of that push. Not much accomplished there, but they do relieve the pressure elsewhere. We look over in flight control. Mr. Gobi is attacking that Atrium, that flight control RT. Suka is there to interdict though. Mr. Gobi comes in. Suka is going to get the kill before Gobi's able to take him down.
What a great push that we just saw up there in Atrium, and really what stopped it for Hard Day was that respawn wave that happened, and they just got overrun by all the skulks that popped out of their eggs at that point. We see a 3 Marine push now in Pipe Junction. 2 are going to Data Core. 1 is going, trying to play cat and mouse with JC over there. Seeing a little bit of a fight in Data Core at this point. They're trying to take down that RT, and they are going in. There's 3 Marines in there against Gay Clown and Lamb. What a great fight going on right now. And, you know, talking about full commitment from this team, almost overcommitment, do you think, Neat, from Blade? They seem to always be 3 or 4 strong in a push on the map, which now leaves in the top left of the map them across the map while 2 Marines are walking through Crevice and into Atrium.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how I feel about this RT placement in Data Core. That's really aggressive. They're right near the, the sub-access Marine base. They're going to have a really easy time harassing that RT. They've left Crevice open as a few Marines do push into Atrium. They are taken out easily by Mr. Gobi and D, so that push is taken care of. I don't know, that having that RT all the way down in Data Core, I understand, they definitely need a 3rd RT there. They've been sitting on 2 most of the game. They do now have that 3rd RT up, and they really do need 3 at the very least. But it leaves them in a little bit of a vulnerable position, although we do see Hydras go down from Denwo. So now Denwo and Lamb are both here in Data Core 2 Gorges as 2 Marines push into Glass Hallway. The Lurk is out, Mr. Gobi is out. We do have shotguns, though, as JC007 is able to take out JB Twist as he's paying attention to Mr. Gobi on the floor.
Yeah, and looking at the upgrades here, we got Weapons 1 coming, Phase Gates are coming for the Marines. They already have Shotguns and Armor 1. Kind of curious for the aliens going Regeneration as their first upgrade. That's I don't think I've ever seen that in a competitive game.
I have not either. That's really uncommon. That having that extra Carapace armor is usually so important, especially when shotguns come out really early. The only way that I've ever seen this work is when you get a lot of lurks on the field. There are 2 lurks out, but those lurks can do really fast hit-and-run strikes, and they don't have to worry about taking a little bit of damage. You do have to worry about a direct shotgun blast to the face, so you have to be very conscious of who has the shotguns where they are. But if you can kind of just hit strike, get a little regen around the corner, and then come back in, you never have to worry about getting chipped down by assault rifles.
Yeah, and this fight in Pipe Junction was a very good job by the Lurk player. I think that was Gay Clown. He definitely was a great harasser during that, just whittling down these Marines as the Gorges come up with the Gorge Spit, and 2 Lurks just take down Suika. And now Crossroads is vulnerable at this point. We see a Marine, Mithrosis, just got beat in Crevice as well, and a Lurk and a Skulk are coming into flight control to take care of that last RT that's in there. Hard Day being pushed on either side, can't seem to hold anything. We see a Phase Gate just starting to drop down in Crossroads. I don't think that's actually going to get built. They do see the blueprints down. Mithrosis, Verse Layer there. JB Twist just went down. Those Lurks are doing a great job just harassing and just whittling down these Marines so they can't do anything. We now see a little bit of a build in of the Phase Gate in Crossroads. Let's see if they get this up.
Yeah, and if you look at Mr. Gobi, he was in that engagement in Crossroads. He got 3 shotgun hits on him that took him down to probably around 100 health, maybe 75 health, but all he had to do was run back up into Crevice for maybe a second and a half, and he's back at full health already. So he came down into flight control and is now able to do a full-on push. He doesn't have to worry about, again, that chip damage. You can see he's at about half health right here. Suka's got the shotgun out. He's going after D, who comes in on the skull. Gobi pushing from the edge, though. Suka is so low. He's asking for med packs. He's getting them. Gobi, let's see if he can get out of dodge here and maybe get a little bit of regen to keep him alive. Suka's so low, but the med packs just keep coming, and Gobi's regen is not going to be able to get him up fast enough.
Mr. Gobe, what you're watching right now is first person from Mr. Gobe trying to take down Suika here, who's trying to just build that RT and stay behind it.
Oh, that's so dangerous for Gobi. He's got to get out of there right now.
And he goes down.
That's where that carapace, man, he needed to get out of there earlier. He needed to just give up on Suka and get out, get his regen up to full health, and then come back.
Yeah, and we're seeing a 3-Marine successful push into reactor core where that goes, that RT goes down. We see the phase gate is up. Oh, the phase gate, or sorry, the lurk, second lurk goes down into Crevice. Malga and Suika coming in. D runs in and turns right around right when he sees it and runs back into Atrium to try to pounce on him at that point. But this is good map control right now. You guys are seeing your map. They have crossroads with a functional phase gate, and they have a phase gate also going up in flight control, or at least the blueprints have been dropped. And now a phase gate has been dropped in Crevice, which is built, and hard.day is going to take this opportunity and push into Atrium at this point. A 4-Marine push into Atrium. We have aliens attacking Crossroads right now. They just are taking down the phase gate, but it doesn't matter. There are 3 Marines in their main base. Let's see if this push actually is successful.
I don't know what Lamb's doing, but oh my goodness, Lamb saved the Fade Egg. There was a T-Res Fade drop. They were coming in for that egg, and Lamb, who is the commander, who is on a gorge, just had to save that Fade Egg by just grabbing it himself.
What an awesome, awesome way to save that egg, and the Fade is coming in and out. We got a 3-man push here right now. You guys are seeing the first person from Lamb.
Yeah, and in Atrium, and this is just a bad situation to be in. Lamb is trying to do his best to fade. I don't think he's their best fade by any stretch of the imagination. He's already taking half health with the shotgun. Lots of damage, but 007 comes in, gets a good kill on Verslayer before the Slayers take them down. Gobi comes in, takes out JB Twist. Lamb is going to be able to take out the Slayers. It looks like Gay Clown is going to finish it off. So that push is done. A lot of shotguns down in there. So there's a lot of res on the ground up there. And here goes. You're going to see Leap finally getting started. And so I don't know what's going to happen now, because Lamb is their commander, but Denwo seems to be taking over now because Lamb is on that fade.
Yeah, but we are seeing that push failed, but they are right back. 4-Marine push in Atrium. hard.day playing a very aggressive game at this point. And Blade really just playing very defensively. They have to save this hive. I don't think they can counter push if flight control RT is being attacked right now, but they are going to need to pull their forces back into Atrium. Otherwise, this is going to go down. 40% on the hive. They are just hammering that hive, and these aliens don't know what to do. They don't want to lose those life forms right now, and that hive is going to go down. 5%, and it's down. Atrium hive is down.
And only after the hive is down does Lamb push in. Again, I have to say, while it was a great move to save that Fade Egg, it leaves them in a position where the wrong guy is on that higher life.
Definitely, those Crags are going down. They have lost the Carapace hive. The only hive left is in Data Core.
A 3 alien push onto Crevice to take down that phase gate. The phase gate just goes down. Now the Fade's coming in as D and Denwo are there to support. Oh no, D gets shotgun down. Denwo is going to go down as well. If they had been able to clear Atrium after taking down that phase gate, they might have been able to save it and get a hive back up. But you know, there's Verslayer and Malga. They're going to get the power up in Atrium, and they're probably going to drop a phase gate ASAP.
Yeah, they are definitely going to want to lock down Atrium. That essentially locks down the entire west side of this map if they lock down straight up and down on your map.
But you know, Lamb does have regen, so he is already back to full health, and if he can push in here, he's going to look like he's going to wait for them to drop that. Phase gate blueprint, or he's going to back out into Crevice. I don't know where he's going. He really needed to stay up there and maybe even save that regen shell, but here comes Malga and Verslayer. They find it, and it's going to go down as it's already.
4 alien push in the main base of the Marines right now. We see a beacon happening.
Yep, and there it goes. They're going to go ahead and clear out Gobi. Mines all over the place. Malga is going to get a kill on D, and Gay Clown's going to go down. The
that
does
push
get out. He's all the way
failed.
back in Central now. Yeah, that's a fail push. They did get one of the IPs, though.
Yeah, they did, and you know, Lamb is trying to cat and mouse in Crossroads a little bit, doing little strikes here and there, but definitely not enough to do any damage. Blade is down to, has been pushed to Data Core, which is not a very good place to be. They have no upgrades at this point, and Hard Day does know it. They're just going to keep the pressure on. They're going to take out that Reactor Core RT and just close the fist down. We see a counter push by the aliens into Reactor Core. Let's see who wins this.
Again, there are plenty of higher life forms in there. Den was on Lurk. Lamb is on Fade, but Lamb, again, clearly, not playing the best Fade game as Gay Clown and JC007 go down. JC007 able to get a kill on Malga. First Layer is the last one left alive with a Lurk and a Fade in the room, but the Fade is just hanging back. Lamb needs to push in there and use that Fade.
I have never seen a Fade. Yeah, I have not seen a Fade player just be so conservative. Fades need to commit to the fight. They are that higher life form for a reason. But we are seeing this Fade kind of hang back during fights. And we've seen a fight here in Crevice at this point. He is almost taken down, 20% on his health. That was very, very, very close. And we're seeing that RT go down in Crevice.
Yeah, like I said, he is clearly not accustomed to playing Fade. It's just not his forte. And he's being very conservative. He does not have Carapace. He is sitting on regen, not Carapace. Even if they get Carapace, he can't go to it because he's on regen. But, that the nice part there is he doesn't even have to go back to his hive. He's already back up to full health and able to go back into the fight if he actually goes into the fight.
Yeah, and as far as strategy for the aliens, their chance is to go north and lock down Atrium and try to re-expand into there. They would lock down Data Core, Reactor Core, and Atrium RTs. And if they can somehow hold Ventilation RT, that would help with the resource flow. But we do see a phase gate now going up in Atrium, so Hard Day is going to make it very difficult for Blade to grab that Atrium base.
Yeah, and so that phase gate is up. The entire west side of the map is locked down. If you look at the mini-map, you can see that line of phase gate channels just running straight across the map. And that's going to pretty much end it for Blade, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're seeing they are looking very disoriented right now, making concerted pushes, but then no longer committing to them. They'll make a concerted push somewhere and then split all off in different directions. Though they are now in Crossroads, just 3 of them. Oh, and I thought that was Lamb that went down, but he is definitely playing very conservative with that Fade, running away from those level 2 shotguns, which can be very, very dangerous for a Fade. RT in flight control going down by Mr. Gobe, and we see those 2 Hard Day Marines in Atrium waiting for RTs to be dropped and wait for a base to be dropped at that place so they can close the vice on Data Core from both ends.
Let me just tell you this, man. That's not just level 2 shotguns. Those are level 3 shotguns.
Level 3! Thank you. I missed that. Level 3 shotguns and Armor 2 researching right now.
When they saw that Fade come out, especially because they knew it was Lamb on that Fade, who's not the best Fade in the world, because again, he's the commander, they went straight for level 3 shotguns, which is going to make that Fade almost useless because, he's got no Carapace. So, those level 3 shotguns are going to rip to shreds very, very quickly.
Yeah, and we see that for the upgrade now, they did switch from regeneration that they got in the beginning to Carapace, which is a smart move. That's going to help them a bit. We have a 4 Marine push into Glass Hallway from Crossroads. They are going to try to push, I believe, into Data Core, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and push Glass into Data Core. There's going to be a little bit of a defense here, not too bad. Gay Clown does go down to a shotgun blast, but they are able to hold them right here in the hallway. There's just a little poke. The ambush, D comes in and gets Osiris. Osiris is down. D's going to try and get another couple bites. He does too much. Lamb comes in with 1 shotgun blast, takes him down to half health. Oh, no. You do see, however, that JC007 is also up on Fade now, and he's going to have the Carapace. So that actually may be, give them a little opportunity to do some aggression here.
Yeah, definitely.
Still coming in.
2 Fades on the field at this point. They are in Data Core trying to defend against this Marine push. Let's see if Hard Day has it in them. Great health pack drops from back. And a push by the aliens right now. That is going to take out the aggression push by Hard Day, and they are just going to eat them alive. And it looks like that push is going to keep going to Atrium. They know that they need to push these Marines out of Atrium if they are going to have a chance in this game.
Remember that one of those phase is still on regen. That would be Lamb is still on regen. JC007 is almost down. He's so low on health. He's got to get out of there.
Oh!
A nice hit on him, and he gets it.
JC is down. JC is down, and that's a hard hit for Blade, losing a fade at this point. It looks like he couldn't get around that corner in time, and a shotgun shell tagged him in the back of the neck.
It was, you know what? I give even more credit to Verslayer for that, because those were pistols. He was out of shotgun. He pistoled him as JC007 got stuck on that corner.
Amazing, amazing shot. Lamb coming in, killing Verslayer in Crossroads, and then getting right out of there. We see the good game called by Blade.
Yeah, you know, things just went from bad to worse when that hit on Atrium came. You know, I appreciate Lamb's decision to save that payday, but it may have put their backs against the wall, because their commander, the guy who is supposed to be coordinating their entire team movements, is now stuck out on the field in a life form that is, number one, really expensive, so you don't want to lose it. But number two, he doesn't have practice on it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guys, that was round one. If you are just following us here, Hard Day takes it against Blade on Summit. We will be going into round two here in a moment, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back.